Not just yet. Granted,
Alright.
it has only been live for 9 seconds,
Yeah,
so.
usually Turkey's here, but I don't know if Turkey's even coming
Hmm.
today. It might be no one, but we're technically holding
Yeah.
up. No one can say I
We're
didn't put a
live.
live stream. This is partially a
Yeah.
point of you know, a big part of this is pride. You know, that's why I do everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, you're holding
Yeah.
3.
No one's there.
3 is the phone. Yeah, welcome to. I'm in the wrong lane, and welcome to.
Oh, someone's there watching.
Oh, in the live stream. Can
Yeah.
I say something?
No, not yet. I just see them pop
Or
up on the
if
icon.
you see something, say something. And they're not doing it.
Hi, person. Hi, person on the live stream. Welcome.
Welcome to this. This is just chatting. Normally, I play like a video game, Persona 5 Royal to be exact, for most recently. But I'm in the car, and we're even a few minutes late. Because I was just watching the Fireballs destroy the Queens with impressive force, which was very fun. I brought, you could point it at the back, Finn, the sign.
Yeah. I don't know how visible it will be, but also Savannah says hi.
Hello, Savannah. Welcome to the Just Chatting stream. We have officially won the head-to-head against the Queens. The Queens don't have enough games to win. We've won that against the Queens. So we've won the season series against the Queens, which is just a pride thing, and I'm very happy. Nom, 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 nom. It's good. It's a good day. That was our best game all year, which it's the 6th game, so there's not a lot of competition, but 17-2, right? 17-2.
Yeah.
No, 17-3. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can't discredit. They got another run. They got another run in the. We did not go. Did we? I don't think we did not go an inning without scoring. We scored every inning. It was awesome. I was on TV. People pointed aside. We got here early enough to get the giveaway, which was a scarf. We got a scarf. It's in the back. You really can't see it. I put it in a bag, but it's good. It's good. It was a good time. Finn, just interrupt me if there's someone on chat, because I'll just keep going.
Okay.
That's kind of the point.
Good to know. Yes, there's another person.
Oh, is that Turkey? That's probably Turkey. I give it like 50-50 odds. Might be Barrett, but it's probably
Okay,
Turkey.
now they're gone.
What?
Now there's just one person watching.
Okay.
So, oh well.
Yeah, this is the car stream. You ever wonder what Illinois looks like?
Okay, someone said hi. Abigail Barba B8M.
Huh.
And Tyler Herbert says hi. Tyler Herbert 3429.
I don't know if I.
Bear Brick also says hi.
That's a lot of people. Just
Brick
kinda
24K. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with. Yeah, welcome in. Normally this is video games, but we're just talking about whatever. Why now I'm talking about winning in baseball for the women. That's very good. Women winning baseball. We won. It was really good. There's a grand slam. Our pitcher hit 2 home runs. One of them was the grand slam. We got we had 2 5-run innings. We never went without scoring in an inning. I had a sign, and my parents were watching at home and telling me that they could see me with the sign. At one point, they zoomed in on the sign. It was a beat LA sign. It's classic San Francisco versus LA sign. Very popular thing. You'd often hear them chanted if we were at a real home game. I'm going to the home games of the Fireballs, but they're home games. They're all in Springfield. So,
Abigail says, "What's your favorite color?"
Oh, my favorite color. That's tricky. That's a really hard one. Right now, I'm really liking the purple. Oh, that stop sign's really weird because it's for a specific parking lot, and it's not. It looks like it's for the road. I got it with purple. It's always been a great color, and right now the Fireballs are purple, and they're winning a lot. So it changes. It's almost more about the palette than the specific color. I like bright things. I like it when and colors can be bright or dark. But purple is pretty good. It's pretty good to do purple. Can't really go wrong with it. It's my mom's favorite color. I like it. I mean, I like all the colors. It feels more like all the common colors. Oh, shut up, GPS. All the common colors, right, will look good if it's the right shade. It's kind of more about how it looks, you know. So, but I know I'm smart enough to realize that, but not smart enough to actually know what shade and brightnesses I like. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, but I don't like purple. I like bright colors generally, though. I think of myself almost. I have a childish taste, you know. If it's bright, it's good, you know. But it's hard, you know. You say something about the colors, and then you come across a situation where it's the opposite of what you just said. And, you know, exceptions always. I hope that's a decent answer, not a terrible answer. Abigail might be from one of the Discords, but I'm not sure.
Tyler says, "What's up?"
The sky. The fire bells, which are now on the top of. They're amazing. I mean, I'm so happy. I'm very up in terms of this. You know, baseball. What else have I been doing? Kind of just the baseball. I've been going to a lot of women's baseball games. That's kind of what I've been doing outside of like work. And work, I'm not going to talk what I do at work. I don't know. I like to separate my work and my unwork life. You know. Also, you know, I don't know. You know, literally, I think 2 days ago, I was taking the training about not leaking sensitive information. And so I feel like rambling about random stuff I remember from work, maybe not what the trainers had in mind. It was a really, I could talk about the training though. That's like, because that's not even our training. That's someone else's. You know, you pay to get someone to train to give you training things.
Jordany Avila.
Yeah.
Avila. Says hi.
Hello.
Also,
you can answer questions too, Finn.
Also, if I butchered that, feel free to tell me how to pronounce it. Up to you though.
What was I talking? Oh yeah, it was like really sad because it was like they literally emphasized that this person was overworked, and that's why they made a careless post to social media. And at the end, she's just fired. Like, it's like I feel really bad for this person. Like, you know, you gave her all the sympathetic traits. You know, she literally had to redo design. She was like working for a fashion store, and like her boss made her redo, you know, the designs with the last minute, and she was working late at night, and that's why she when she made the post, and it's like, I get that that's trying to emphasize, oh, you might not be thinking well, and that's still big consequences, but I'm just looking there, and I'm like, man, I feel really bad for this person. Like, I don't want to see, like, you know, I guess it worked. I don't want that to happen to me, but like, you know, and now I'm going to come in next week. It's like, you talking about the training is caused you to those were one of our secrets, you know. But they were very quick to emphasize, even a small detail could be a proprietary secret, you know. Scary stuff. Very, very bone shivering. We're in the highway now. This is the highway. This is Route 55. I think it's a major interstate, but I don't know. I am not that invested in interstates. Oh, it's right by the historic Route 66. Please raise your hand if you know what the Route 66 is. I'm hoping it's everyone. Oh, don't raise your hand, Finn. I know you know it now, but I had to explain to Finn on the ride up what Route 66 was. That was really interesting. Not the worst random historical, not the worst historical fact Finn is messed up, but one of them. One of the facts. How are you feeling, Finn?
Right now?
Yeah, you can turn the camera back around at yourself too. Like, it doesn't have to be lasered in on me.
Sure.
Unless you don't want anyone to see you. You know. It's up to you.
Cool.
The choice is yours.
All right, I'm gonna keep the camera on you.
Okay. I was hoping you choose the other option.
Oh, okay. Really?
I kind of did because I was worried that I was monopolizing. But if it works, it works. You know.
It works.
Okay. Or does it?
Communication. We did it. Good.
I'm looking into the camera, not the road.
Drive safely.
The road is for losers.
Drive safely.
The road is for losers.
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. I was at the same baseball game. It was pretty good.
It was pretty based.
One certainly could say that, yes.
Legally, I'm allowed to.
It was interesting to see such a, like, hitter-friendly league, because, you know, the few times that I watch baseball, it is, like, you know, men's Major League Baseball, which is very, like, you know, insane pitchers possibly burning themselves out too fast. And, like, you know, very hard to hit, very fast, very precise. But, like, seeing this league is a bit more like, okay, this reminds me of, like, of playing with my brother. We do wiffle ball, not baseball proper. For reasons, including not getting injured and not breaking windows.
Boo. Break those windows and those legs.
Yeah, but my brother has had to work really hard on, like, perfecting his, like, pitching. Perfecting is a strong word. On getting good at pitching. There was a long stretch where he would basically never be in the zone and frequently hit me. And I've noticed him get better a great deal because as the, like, person that he hits with, you know, that I hit his stuff, like, one, some of his stuff is now possible to hit. Not his fastballs, those are too fast for me. But some of them are now possible to hit, and also he hits me less. And that's a great metric to see. And so now I'm seeing it, like, pitches that remind me a lot more of how my brother is now. It's like, okay, like, pretty decent, but you're also going to have some wild pitches. And it's gonna be, like, a lot less precise and, like, a bit slow. And, like...
But, you know, no matter how much...
It's still fun, yeah.
We held them to 3 runs.
Yes.
The Queens do not have a slouch of a lineup. They were, before, like, the last, like, 2 games, I think, they were averaging, like, 9 runs a game. And we've held them now to 2 runs and to 3 runs.
Is it Katie Whitmore? Or
Kelsey.
Kelsey Whitmore.
I know, like, some of the main people on our team. I don't know some of the more fringe people. We got some good players. They played a good game today, and they've got some fun names. I like names.
Savannah won't be able to stay for very long. She's very tired.
That makes sense. I'm very tired too. I'll just fall asleep on the road.
Don't you dare.
He never likes it when I'm gonna nap jokes. He's like, he's worried about crashing, you know, and dying, which won't happen.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe. We'll see.
I did tell my parents you're a safe driver, so.
Yes, and I am a safe driver.
Yes.
In some areas.
Yes.
And in other areas I'm less safe. It's kind of like a balance game. No one can be too safe at driving. You know, you always have to have some amount of balance in how safe you are. You know, you're safe in one area, you're safe in one drive. You got to be reckless the next time.
I'm not.
It's like karma, except not at all like except like the pop culture version of karma.
That does not sound accurate to real life.
Karma, you're supposed to play good karma. That's not important. Except I don't know anything about yin and yang. I assume it's like yin and yang.
I'm going to assume it's not like
Well, that's very upsetting. I'm upset by it. Because you're rejecting my philosophy. No turkey?
Apparently not. Not yet. Fair enough.
I should have gotten a drink of some kind, but then I'd have to get up more.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, not close, but like very good. It was my last chance to beat LA Science. The last game I'm going to where we're playing LA. Hopefully, that means easier games. Because, you know, LA is not bad. We're the LA has only lost to us. They played us 4 times, and they played everyone else like once, but they've only lost to us.
Yeah.
Man, I got really
Every
worried.
so often there are people like leaving and rejoining, and I don't know if they're the same people, but for reference, Philip and I just went to this women's pro baseball league game between the San Francisco Firebells
Yes.
and the
It's on my shirt.
Los Angeles, Queens.
Ooh.
And the Fire Bells crushed it.
Yeah.
17-3.
Yeah. That's good.
Yes. We're rooting for the Fire Bells.
I'm rooting for it. My father grew up in Central Valley, so he was also a Giants fan growing up. Now he's still a Giants fan. As much as you can be this year. But, yeah. It's, this has been a breath of fresh air. And all, you know, some minor downsides. You have to get ESPN Plus. And not even, you know, luckily we got it through our TV plan. Unluckily, ESPN Plus is like, the ESPN app is like the worst thing ever designed. Like, it's like, my opinion of ESPN is lowered because of my experience having to use their app. That's not usually what you design the app to do. I mean, I guess sometimes it is. But it's like, for instance, if I want to watch a WPBL game and I type WPBL into the search bar, all that shows up is random articles about the WPBL, the games or the league page, which is a page on the app somewhere. Like, you can find it if you dig. Like, those don't come up at all for some reason. You'd think that would be the first thing that would show up on the search feature, but I guess they are only for searching individual things. I don't know what is going on with that. It's not, you can't subscribe to WPBL as a league, you know, I mean, I get it, it's a very small league right now, but I want update, you know, I don't want updates on basically all the other stuff, you know, I do want updates on the league, and my Fire Bells. I can't favorite them as a team, you know, and just getting it to recognize that we have ESPN Plus through the TV thing, it's just a nightmare, like, and it just didn't work.
Oh, Turkey says hi.
Hi, Derry! Yeah! Woo! Get the bell! The bell! We're for the Fire Bells, so I brought bells into the state, physical bells, that we can ring. I got Finn to ring a bell. It's the first time I've gotten someone else to ring a bell. Everyone, you know, both my parents were, for some reason, not interested in raucously ringing a bell.
Turkey says YouTube Skorts. Maybe that means something to you?
Well, this is vertical, so it's kind of like a YouTube short.
Okay.
Good. Tilted horizontal. But maybe not.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. Well, it's like a YouTube
I
short
don't
kind of
know.
thing. Well,
Wait, no. It would not do anything good. It would still keep it vertical. It would just be in the wrong direction, I assume.
I think there's a setting that will allow it to be horizontal. Not to turn it on.
Okay.
You could go and try and go, but I'll be really annoyed if you shut off the live stream. So try to avoid that.
Yeah. I don't see anything immediately available for that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We can do Scorch style. We're scoring it.
Yeah, it's a short stream.
Scorch. Well, it's going to be a long stream. It's going to be the same length. We still 2 hours and 56
It's a short
minutes
stream.
before we get to your house.
Yeah. Does this technically count as a completion diary for the game?
No.
No.
We don't really complete. Like, I mean, the game's over, but like, it's kind of more like a live thing. I don't know. I would say no. I mean, I get it. You know, it's the short stuff. But I just don't think that a baseball game really gets completed. I mean, it does, but not by me. You know, Whitmore could have a completion diary. Like, I hit 2 more home runs. I got 6 RBIs off just home runs, and I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you said.
Of course.
I'm sure she's MVP for this because she also pitched 4 innings to 1 2 runs. 4 plus because she also pitched the start of the 5th. But then she like immediately, I think, let up. She immediately got 2 people on base and they took her out. You know, we can't all be perfect. You know, you hit 2 home runs and you let up. You know, you're not always going to be able to do 5 innings. You know. It's a consequence of life. What are you gonna do? 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 What are you gonna do about that? Yes, you.
Be glad they're hopefully not overtaxing their place.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's good. That's good philosophy. It's a good outlook on life.
Yeah.
way to do things.
Yeah.
Oh wow, historic Route 66.
Mhm.
Right over there, where you can't see it because it's the other side.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see too because it's really dark.
Let's
We're
see.
not driving the fastest, but we're driving around the speed limit, which on the highway is slow.
Mhm.
You know, we're having a good time. We're having leisurely time. I don't have to wake up for anything tomorrow, except for the fact that I do have to wake up around 6 a.m. But that's not important.
Oh
We're
dear.
going to a rent fair.
Oh, that's cool. What are you
Okay.
gonna do at the Ren Fair?
I have no idea. Some college friends were going. I saw there's a mushroom manor. It's a manor with mushrooms. They got a big pot full of mushrooms.
Ooh.
And I think they stir. I hope they're open, and I hope it doesn't get horribly rained out, because it's kind of looking like it.
Dang.
Rain's looking bad. But
Mhm.
apparently last year, they were talking about it in the Discord. Last year the rain looked bad too, and guess what? No rain. Nah, none. Not happening. In the rain way, not happening. No rain. I should have realized. I'm always actually thirsty after these games. It might have something to do with the screaming. I don't want to stop to get one though. First off, it would be a drag on the stream. Second off, yeah, mostly that. Also, I want to get gas because I have a lot of driving to do this weekend because I got to go to a rent fair in Bristol, Wisconsin. So I got to go up to Wisconsin. And I also got to do something. I also have to go to like a work event. There's a work event on Sunday. So I got to go there, go to do the work event. And I'm just thirsty. But I want to have gas for that. Gas makes the world go. Get destroyed by climate change, but that's not important.
Turkey asks Savannah how far she's gotten in Deltarune Chapter 5.
So backstory on
Savannah says the last area, but hasn't fought Flowery.
Yeah.
And
Did she go for the secret boss? I think she just hasn't played.
Turkey just asked that question actually, whether she's gotten to that, and Savannah says no.
Yeah. I was there, so I think that she hasn't played since I did voices. You know what I found while doing voices while watching Savannah play is that I can do the voices or I can play the game. But if I do both, I get real tired. Like, it's fun just doing the voices and it's fun just playing the game. But like when you have to do both, you kind of have to focus on both and especially when you're streaming, also analysis.
Yeah.
Also, even Deltarune, which has a lot of things to say, isn't as much as like the visual novels I was doing. We did a couple visual novels. Those are pretty intensive on the voice. Voice. Yeah. So next time, remind me to bring some kind of water. And then Savannah, remember to remind me to bring me water because Savannah's doing this text. It was really fun to watch though. It was fun. Good times were had by all. I had fun doing voices. Money laughs were had when Yellow was doing his thing.
Actually, Savannah notes that Yellow is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
Smart Turkey asked favorite flower.
Yeah, I really like Aqua and Seth's dynamic. They're very fun to me. But it's absolutely great. It's so funny. It doesn't sound as funny. You have to experience it. It's like it's just very, very good timing. It is very fun. What's that? What are you saying? You're whispering.
Oh, sorry. Drive safely.
No! It's like, okay. No, I'll try and drive as safely as possible.
Yes.
I'm actually, since I'm focusing, you might think I'm distracted, but what happens when I'm distracted is I drive slower. I actually drive slower than I'm thinking. This is something that Mom hates because, Mom will get into a conversation because I watched 2 of these games with Mom. We'll get into a conversation And then my mom would go, why are you slowing down? Because she wants to get home. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, sorry. I was thinking. We played the town game where we tried to name any towns in Illinois. Obviously, Mom was much better at it. But then I would try to think of a town, and I would slow down. And she'd be like, what are you doing? Like, so that was fun. Good time was had there.
Turkey asks, did you hear about the Deltarune Femme Cafe in Toronto?
No, what is that? Toronto's a city in Canada.
I know that.
Did you know that in the Blue Jays Stadium in Toronto, there's a hotel? You can have a hotel in a baseball stadium?
What? I didn't. Huh.
That's a Canadian fact.
It's a thing. Yeah.
A cact, if you will.
No.
What do you mean, no?
That feels like it's already a thing somewhere.
Is it cact? C-A-C-T?
It's gotta be, right?
Well, I hope it's not like horribly inappropriate.
Cat is already a thing. Oh, probably not, right?
Yeah, probably not, you know.
Probably not. There was a fan cafe in Canada. People got food poisoning from the teriyaki, or however it's spelled.
Teriyaki, I think. But I think
So
it's
with
teriyaki.
an A instead of an O, maybe.
I might not be right, though.
Yeah.
That's muy
Dang.
bad. No good. No good. That's very sad. I hope everyone was okay. Food poisoning doesn't kill you that often, right?
We are not public professionals. Don't quote us on anything.
If you have food poisoning, you'll be fine. Tell your doctor that you heard it from me. At least you know there's worse medical people you could listen to.
That's true. Oh, by the way, everyone, I don't know if it still exists, but there might still exist on the CDC, like Center for Disease Control, I think, website. There's this game called like Disease Investigators or something like that, Disease Detectives, something like that, and you get to play through a bunch of scenarios about diseases and stuff, and you learn some like interesting health information, and I don't know, I think it's fun.
I'm sure they took it down. I'm sure they took it down as soon as they physically could. Well, maybe.
But like, it was fun. It was fun. It was a good time.
Someone's probably archived it. People do this kind of thing.
Nobody's died yet from the cafe.
Yay!
As far as Turkey is aware.
The health inspector might have shut them down, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming that they didn't really know what they were doing, because it sounds like they didn't know what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe fans first, cafe runners second. I know. Health incidents happen with experienced people, but I guess just the knowledge that there was a fan cafe makes me think that maybe they started the fan cafe without fully realizing. It might be their first cafe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad no one was seriously hurt, except I guess I don't know that I was told they didn't die, but I'm glad they didn't die. Death is bad. I know it's a hot take, pretty tricky one in the stomach.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't realize how much the water was going to pop. I should have.
Yeah.
Well, you don't notice it when you're in the stadium. You don't notice that you're so thirsty that you sit out. Like, it is. This is probably the worst weather so far. Humid. Sweat all over me, hovering me like this. Anyway, hot and humid.
Yes.
But fun, because we were winning. You notice that thing when you're losing. When you're losing, you're like, this is the worst. No, it's only. But I've only seen them lose once. I didn't see. They've only lost twice, and I was only out one of those.
Someone or other was blowing bubbles. They were like drifting.
Really big bubbles.
Yeah.
And everyone just thought they were plastic bags. But then what happened?
Yeah.
I was
So
in the
lived in
bathroom.
society. someone next to me like pointed out that they were bubbles. They saw someone else see that, and then then I saw one of the like bubbles like go through like the net. It's like, yeah, definitely not a piece of plastic.
I mean, it did
went
feel like it was.
through.
It looked way more like it was like if you think of the floating. I pointed out, I was like, it's really leisurely, Like a plastic bag, like it's not slowly. There's no sign of gravity on it, and it's not like tumbling.
Hey Philip, Turkey said, not to be rude, but you sure live streaming a car is safe. Not to be rude, but I've noticed you keep staring at the camera, and that's kind of worrying me.
Oh yeah, no. To be fair, I do that normally. Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
true.
safe. Like I glanced. I've been glancing over at Finn. Like that would happen with the camera or not. It's just kind of how And again, we're on the highway. Highway is safer than other types of driving. Like I do not feel any different than talking with someone regularly. Like, and it might sound like you shouldn't talk to someone, but if you don't talk to someone, you get bored. And if you get bored, you get sleepy, and if you get sleepy, you drive off the road. I need something to be doing,
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, it might just be a bad habit in my driving in general. Finn doesn't like that I find out if I like a song, I'll try and like it on the screen.
Yes.
I don't think I did it once or twice for a joke, but like mostly I've not been intentionally glancing at the camera. That's just how I am. Like I'm more glancing at Finn, like if I glance, it's Finn.
Yes.
I'm driving slower. I'm only driving like 60 something, so I have a decent leeway with the car in front of me. I mean, it's as safe as driving 3 hours as 4 hours. Sorry, 3 hours because 3 hours for the live stream. I'm gonna drive an hour back after I drop Finn off. Because Finn, it's probably, at least I'm not drinking. At least I'm full of energy. Like, little things get scary.
Yes.
And yeah, we're going this way. Sorry, I freaked out. I saw the sign. I was like, "Which way are we going?" I was going with the thing. I was like, "It's probably Chicago." But yeah, we want Chicago. We're going to Chicago. No, we're not going to Chicago. We just need to go north.
Yeah. Savannah says good night.
Have a good night,
Good
Savannah.
night.
Yeah, no,
right.
it'll be good. Did I actually succeed in assuaging his fears, or did I just beg him worse?
I don't know. Turkey. Good question. Absolutely. Yeah. I know.
Sometimes
Thanks
I'm
for taking care. Yeah.
So if I'm doing this, like if I'm looking like this, I'm glancing at. You can show him the map. We're just on 55 right now.
Okay. Turkey says, perhaps you should work on the glancing thing. Streaming in cars has had a very bad reputation.
Yeah, I'm not streaming. I'm not holding anything. I'm not texting. I don't have any chat to look at. I cannot see chat because Finn is holding the phone this direction. I only know what you're saying when Finn says something. So it's just a conversation at this point. Also, again, if I look like this, that's the map. There's a map right here. Here's my hand. It's right here. That shows me where I'm going. I just went over to see make sure I'm making the right turns and stuff. Easily sure. I mean, if Finn wants to point to the road, they can see that now there's basically no car in front of me. And again, I'm not going fast. I should be in the other lane, honestly, because I am not going fast. I'm not really going fast. That's not a big deal. There's no one's here. Well, someone's coming up behind me. You can see that. But I understand that I'm pretty confident in this one, though. I'm pretty sure I'll find it. And again, like that little glance was just to make sure I'm going the right direction. It's almost compulsory. I know that I'm just on the highway. Well, you want to glance to see, because like in the dark, you can't really see freaky things. There's just no street lights on this route, on this like stretch, you know, on 55, you know. And so I've been on the glancing just to see if there's a turn ahead. Like, there's a turn. There's one, right? See, Finn can see it. It's a little bend, not big. Oh, look. Okay, I think Finn's also still not going to turn the camera, but you can see the red lights.
Mm-hmm. Oh, someone's got gas cans on the, like, just kind of stored on like a shelf hanging at the back.
That's probably safe.
Bottom of the car. Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen that before. I hope that's safe.
I mean, why would they do it if it's not safe? And I'm going, you know, they said that every 10 miles per hour you go, you know, the worse the chance of death. And we're going pretty slow at that. Actually going
we're
at the speed
technically
limit.
going just below the speed limit.
Yeah, the speed on a highway. That never happened. So, like,
granted, that isn't the best thing for safety is to be predictable.
I'm at a consistent speed.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
that's probably the best thing for your
because I'm not thinking about speed at all. When I'm not doing this, I'll be constantly kind of changing speed as I speed up because I want to go faster. Then I get kind of self-conscious about gas and hurting the engine, and then I speed up. You know, this is better than usual. Oh, I'm so thirsty. If I say it enough times, it'll not be true anymore.
Everyone knows that.
So, a bit of a sharper turn coming up. Like, we haven't really gotten a good chance to see the red light. So when Mom is doing this, we were going home from, when we were going home from Japan or Urbana, we would pass the windmill field, and so they would go, red light, red light, red light, whenever we would go back a red light.
All right, Turkey's leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a bad feeling about this, and it's stressing him out.
Okay.
Yeah. You might be already gone, Turkey, but good night. Have a good night.
Very night.
Fair enough.
It'll be fine. You know, it's not a.
Yeah.
Again, it's significantly worse.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Like, the most I have to focus on is like the energy of the voice. Like, it's a little bit of a. Turning away from the. I know we go through the windmills on this route, but now we're turning away from the windmills.
Indeed.
I don't know. So we actually turn off on 39. That's different than normal.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's left the gym. I mean, there's the non-regulars, but until they really people pop in a little bit and then they go away.
Yeah.
They're probably long gone. I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Phil?
Let's see. There is a video game I've been getting into lately.
Oh yeah, it's a good topic. It's a good topic.
It's called The Message from Deep Space. Have you heard of it? Have you seen it around?
No, I have not. I mean, you started this on the car ride up, but besides that, I've not heard it.
Yeah. It is this puzzle game, I would say. It is about you translating a message from aliens. You're part of the translation team.
Right.
For this alien situation. And the thing that makes this game, okay, there are a lot of things that make this game really cool, but the way it is you just start off with the numbers being transmitted to you.
Right.
And the signal doesn't change until you give them the correct response, the response they're looking for.
Right.
And so, as you go, you start to build a sense of what they mean by different things. You start from math upwards, basically.
Right.
And with each signal that Right, and with each signal, you can... Oh, hello, I'm talking about this video game, The Message from Deep Space. Sorry, I just noticed that someone is on now. Right.
Did they say something?
No, not yet.
Oh, you're just
if at all.
all.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, as dictionary of you type in your guesses, and they can be right or they could be wrong a really long time. There are various ways for you to get hints and stuff like that, but it's not a case of like you're picking from like 3 suggested responses or whatever. You're naming things, and how you name them and how you think about what the signals mean will then shape how easy it is to understand them going forward. The way that misunderstandings about this sort of thing usually, I assume. Yeah, anyways, it feels very... The way that it builds from like math upwards in the ways that these aliens have to be very smart and rely on things that are, as far as we know, universal. Things that, because of like the laws of physics or whatever, are universal. Or things like math, which we hope are universal, maybe.
What's the game called again?
The Message from Deep Space. Yeah. It also feels very much like something that it feels realistic in a way. Obviously, the aliens aren't real. They didn't like communicate with us during the Nixon administration. But like, you're part of the American Space Agency. You're not translating this message alone. You're part of a team of specialists. There's an astronomer. There is a computer programmer. There is a linguist. And you're the person primarily making guesses and stuff, but it is Dr. Bautista who's writing the upgrades to the computer that you're working on, which you have like access to like the 2 monitors and like features as Dr. Bautista makes them. And this sort of thing. It works very well. Both for like a sense of realism and also that you don't get overwhelmed with a bunch of features at the start. It's a really clever choice. Anyway, yeah, and so there are dynamics that go on between the characters. There's even a character arc, which I did not expect going in. I thought the main draw was going to be great puzzles, but...
Do you get the character arc, or is it one of your teammates?
No, it's one of your teammates. You don't talk much.
Do you romance any of your teammates?
You don't really have choices for how you interact with your teammates. You just observe them playing out.
Do you have a personality in the game?
I don't think you have any lines. So who you are, you're a specialist apparently. Yeah.
So is anyone watching?
Yes, one person.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I should tell the family that I'm doing it, you know. Well, I would have to text them. I'd have to be checking.
Indeed. Yeah. I don't want to say too much more about how the game progresses because you can legitimately give spoilers.
Yeah, you give spoilers about what the things are.
Yeah, about what the things are and the things that you learn about the aliens and about your like situation. Because I don't know. There is a story. It's not like randomly generated puzzles or anything like that. It's very deliberately crafted.
Right.
Yeah. And
nothing procedural.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, hey, we're joining back up with US Route 66. Raise your hand if you know what Route 66 is.
Yeah. So I've played a lot of that very quickly. It's very satisfying. In some ways, it reminds me of like the good days at my job programming. Oh, Timothy Paulson says hi. Just watching. And he says hi to me as well.
Did you
Hello. He's not watching
Did you
anymore.
enjoy watching me watch baseball? Also, how about that
He's
game?
not here anymore.
He left? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say goodbye or did you just leave?
He might have just left. Granted,
Here's your
sometimes I see it
father.
fluctuates.
How could you
The
do this
people,
to me?
but
My own father. You see, there's no one there now. So we're gone.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Secretly hated everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't even say goodbye. Oh, there's a lane closure ahead. I saw that on the map. It's the lane closure.
Yeah. Yeah. The game has a lot of really cool, like, moments of insight.
That makes sense.
And yeah, it's cool. It's good stuff. As far as I can tell, I'm only partway through. I'm about halfway through the game. Or at least by the metric that I'm using. Which I don't exactly want to say what it is. Oh, Dad's back.
Yay! What a game, am I right? Am I right? No, keep talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you about the metric that I'm using about why I think I'm halfway through the game, because that in and of itself is also a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is the lane still closed? Well, I guess I haven't.
Says that he's here and enjoyed watching you watch baseball.
Funk's Grove. Funk's Grove. Everyone loves Funk's Grove. They make syrup. I guess. Now we're way slower because we're going behind this. Oh, there wasn't a lane. Where's this lane closure? Ripped off. I told him yes. No, I guess not. Oh, wait. No, there it is. Yes, this is still a lane closed. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm helping others who are blind.
Yeah, it's nice for people to have events warning for things. I don't know. Yeah. Cool.
It was a good game, though. What a game. What a game.
Team Paulson is here too.
We have officially won the series. And we are now at the top of the league.
Team Paulson says Wally's in all caps. W-A-L-Y. Apostrophe S.
Wally? No, we're not stopping at Wally's. Well, I will get gas after I drop Finn off. Well, you know, it just made sense to me in my head. I'll probably just see if I come across a gas station.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the Wally's sign. Worth the wait. Clean restrooms. 52 miles. They're said to be some of the cleanest restrooms ever made.
Team Paulson says boo in all caps.
Team Paulson or yeah.
Team Paulson.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know who that might be Mom. She's upset that I'm not going. Everyone loves Wally. Yeah.
Your father says pure maple syrup.
Yeah.
With an I.
Yeah, it did. I mean, did you see on the way down? It had an eye.
I see. Just calling out the signs. Cleanest restrooms in all of Pontiac.
Yeah, frothy. Can't imagine, it's probably not that clean in Pontiac. If you know what I mean. If you know what I've been bummed turkey left. I'm very clearly very safe, as you can see. Stop laughing. Don't laugh. I'm very safe. You're not freaked out.
That's true. I'm not freaked out.
You laugh.
I'm a little apprehensive.
Because
no, that's fine. I just do wonder about turkey said about like the bad track record of streaming while driving.
Yeah, but
and why that happens.
Okay, but that's way more involved, right? This is probably better, you know. We're having more conversation than we did on the way up. Where's that from?
Find out later.
Yeah, it's, I've become way closer to death on the highway than this. I told you, you know, there's at least once or twice where I jolted awake on the highway.
I think you have.
Like, that is terrifying.
Yes.
It's really terrifying because you get a few seconds of awareness and then you can feel yourself losing it again. The point is, I'm fine. I don't even feel tired. You know, and I'm not even that distracted. And now that Turkey mentioned, I'm self-conscious and I'm looking like directly ahead of me.
That's good.
And you know, if it wasn't this, even if I wasn't talking, I would be zoning out and I'd think about something stupid in my head. I'd be doing some rant or something about harem manga or whatever. It'd be like the whole thing. I just, you know, it's just how my focus works. You know, you just gotta go with it.
Yeah.
Rest area, next right, vending machine.
Giant 0, Colorado 1.
Shocking. What in it?
Well,
The Giants, they are really killing me this year. Worst year ever, maybe. Well, not literally the worst year ever. That's 1985. Look, you know, we get to focus on a team that's good, you know, relative to their league.
yeah.
I mean, how about their game?
Yeah. It was good.
I feel better
It's
about
fun.
Whitmore pitching. David Dard seems that she could at least be pretty good. And I know we got some good, you know, Kirio had another good inning. And again, you know, we had a much, you know, we're really making a case that we're like there, we're really making a case that we're deserve to be at the top of the league. Because we're at the top of the league. No, it's, I mean...
small sample sizes, Philip.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the best game of the season, though.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
It was good. I got to do the sign. I love having that sign.
Yeah.
Hopefully now we see Los Angeles completely lose their groove and crash and burn. That's the goal.
Oh, dear. Well, I kind of hope that everybody does well, you know? I hope that people improve. I hope that pitching
I hope that everyone
gets better.
does well against Los Angeles.
I hope everybody does well. Including Los Angeles.
No, you don't. No. Boo.
Yeah, I do.
Boo. I
Why
hate
not?
the Queen.
Why would I hate LA?
Boo. I hope they have a lot of amazing moments that they lose the game still. Every time. Fine. There. Are you happy? Are you happy? There were a couple moments where they almost did something cool.
That's true.
And then didn't. You know, like that one time where they almost caught the ball in foul territory, but didn't. Or when it looked like they might have caught one of the home runs, except, of course, they did not.
Almost.
Oh, $2,500 weekly. My God. I gotta get closer so I can read what the ad is for. I'm assuming it's for trucking, but and I have not qualified the truck, and also I would die. I mean, you know, after all expenses, yeesh, that's a lot. Without owning equipment. No. Without owning equipment or without owning equipment? I don't know. That's like 5,000. That's like, that is way over double what I make. I might be over 4 times what I make. Oh, wait. No, just a little under 4 times what I make. More than 3 times what I make, though. That's a good deal. If you're okay with very, very long hours. And the risk of death. I mean, the risk of death anywhere, but like, you know. It must be terrifying to actually drive a 7. I mean, it's probably actually more boring than terrifying, but whatever.
Probably a bit of both.
I don't think they have a very good union either.
That sucks.
Maybe, but like, I don't think so.
It would be nice if they had a strong union.
11 miles to 39. 39. I've been on 39.
Really nice.
I've only been on 39 once because I had to get Mom from her job in the Cal. And that's when I went on 39 before.
Don't dox
Oh,
your
drive
friend.
distracted. Oh, friends don't let friends. That's unfortunate. Friends don't let friends. And I flipped over. Drive distracted. I feel like
Oh,
that's an unfortunate way to do that. It's, you know, I'm doing
unfortunate.
like concerned. You know,
Yeah.
a little concerned.
That's something.
A little worried. A little
Yeah.
concerned. Drive distracted. That's mine. Always remember to drive distracted.
Jeez.
We're getting close to Bloomington.
Also, don't dox your parents.
I said
Where they work or
okay.
used to work.
I gave a town. That's not a lot. Okay.
It could be any small detail that, you know, ruins
Oh my
information
God.
security
No, we're not
forever.
doing it. It's not a company. I think my parents
But what
are
if
the
it
only people
worked?
watching this. So thirsty.
Yeah. Do you think it's inherently a problem to assign one virtue to assign a virtue to masculinity or femininity?
That's tricky because inherently they are like soft concepts. You know, they're not like, and so theoretically they are is theoretically a set of traits. And to assign a virtue is just to kind of define what you think those traits actually are. So in a way, you kind of have to give them virtues or detriments or whatever, because otherwise you're not it's just an attitude, you know, and so you have to describe what that attitude is made of. And so, you know, of course, you know, you could always, you know, I would say instead of a virtue, you know, you're arguing a trait, because most traits
Yes.
can be virtue or vice depending on context. And, you know, well, like, on the one hand, like, yeah, I don't want to say only a man or a woman can do this, but like, when you're defining masculine and feminine, you're literally just describing a loose set of traits.
Yes.
But on the other hand, you know, they kind of, because it's a loose set of traits, they kind of, none of them actually exist, you know, like, you know, it's all kind of made up, like.
Yes, but those
way
categories end up having an impact in the real world.
And
Especially like men that are scared to be feminine. Or in contexts that punish you if you're feminine.
And then you shouldn't.
And
you know,
and to some extent vice versa too. Although I think where I am right now, most of my social contexts, it's more punishing men for being feminine than vice versa. But I know it happens in the inverse.
Sounds like a lot of men in social.
I'm actually not sure. But like I know that like if a woman wears pants, it's fine and seen as gender neutral, but if a guy wears a skirt, it's considered quite transgressive. And one of those things would make my college concerned about you. And like not take action. Actually, no, that's a bit unfair. At my college, they'd give you weird looks.
Right.
I know because I have a friend who's a cis dude who's very comfortable with his gender, to the extent where he's very comfortable expressing very femininely. A category that we have started to call cis plus.
Cool.
But yeah, he's gotten weird looks. Is sort of the extent of that.
on hills, change the lane.
But, like,
We are now in the roadhouse lane. 'Cause
although I
it's slow
guess,
as all hell.
okay, though I guess I have a friend who's
Not
like,
being slow.
who's, you know, a trans guy, and was dressing very masculine one day, and was like going about the like dorm residential area, and people gave him weird looks. For context, it's like same gender housing kind of situation. I don't know how many colleges do that, but
All right.
ours does.
Okay.
Anyway,
What was your initial question, actually?
sorry. Do you think it's a problem to assign a virtue to masculinity or femininity?
I mean, it really depends on what the virtue, like, you know, and because like again, I gave the argument before, which was just that like you're just defining what this even is, what this weird collection of traits is. But on the other hand, you know, like most like arguably masculinity and femininity, like sometimes they have more trait-focused definitions. You could argue it's like when you're talking about with clothing, that's just style. That's not actually.
Yes.
There are no traits in that besides stylistic traits. Like I'm thinking about masculine or feminine behavior, but like you know, as in things you do. But like in clothing doesn't really have a virtue. It is one of the Los Angeles teams. Great virtues. It's a team and city built on influence, style, and you know, and something I don't remember what it was. It was equivalent to ambition. You know, like masculinity, like, and you don't want to apply virtue to a style, really. Like that's cause that's not really.
Well, probably depends.
And I do think that like you could argue that a lot of masculine and feminine behaviors are simply stylistic. You know, you're performing a style. You could definitely argue that. You know, I argued the other side before, but the argument against and saying that it is a problem is just that, like, you know, it really is more. You can very much argue it's more of a style, even in behavior-wise. Like, it's like you can approach it in a masculine. You can do the same thing in a masculine or feminine way. Like, and in that case, then you can't assign a virtue to it.
Because men and women are both brave. They just tend to do that in different contexts or in different styles.
We're talking about masculinity.
Right, that's true. Masculinity or femininity. There are masculine and feminine ways of being brave.
Yeah, and, you know, context, you know, is everything. But you're right. So, I mean, and now I'm more convinced, like, well, I just want to say earlier that I don't think it's unreasonable to think of it as, you know, like, yeah, I think I'm more convinced by the latter point, you know. But it depends really on how you define masculinity and femininity. Which again, they're very, very much social constructs. They're hard, they're like really in the social construct territory. Oh, we're switching.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see a highway be born?
Sure. I don't know.
For out of the shadows of non-existence in 1.6 miles.
Yeah.
I'm still very thirsty.
Yes.
That's the thirsty sound.
Yeah.
As I've said. As you can wait for it. There's such things. Wait for it. Come on. Okay. 1.2 miles, 1.1 miles. Okay, I didn't think we'd be waiting this much.
If you're going 60 miles per hour,
I'm slowing
then
down.
1 mile will take 1 minute, 60 seconds.
I was slow. I did that thing, you know, where I'm thinking and I slow down. Which I guess is a pretty safe thing. When you're more distracted, you go slower. That's probably good.
Yeah.
Good instinct. Take that, Mom. Is there anyone still here?
Eldritch home run.
Oh, that's good. Eldritch home run, that's good. That means we're tied, probably. Right away. That's all I said. And may you introduce you to the newly bought Separating from 55.
Mm-hmm.
We are now going to witness, finally, for realsies for this time. The witness. Uh-oh, we still have to go around. We still have to turn left, too. Okay.
Okay.
Going around.
Going around.
Right, turning right, turning right, turning right, turning right, turning right, turning right. Straightening out. Turning left, turning left, turning left. That guy still has his right turn signal on. Turning left, turning left, turning left, turning left. Come on. Oh my God. Turning left, 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 still turning left, still turning left, still turning left, turning left, turning left, turning left. Left, 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 straightening out, straightening out. We're starting to straighten out a little bit. Well, no, we're still just turning left. I got confused. I saw the light hit the road along. I thought we were straightening out. We are actually turning left still. Still turning left. Actually, turning left, same tilt. I keep thinking we're about to straighten out, but we're not. We're still turning left. And maybe, nope, not straightening out yet. All right, a little bit of a straight bit there, but now we're still turning left a bit more. Turning left, 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 straightening out now. And welcome to the newly born Highway 39.
All right.
That's where the highway starts.
All
We
right.
didn't just enter it. This is the beginning of Highway 39.
Okay.
He turned off his turn signal. Apadela. I don't know what that means. I like saying words.
All right.
You sound like you're trying to interrupt. What
No.
All right.
I'm
Everyone
just
left.
no.
Bloomington. They covered up the
First in the chat, you know who you are. Never mind. Silly.
What if people doing the
Enjoy the
chat?
stream. Nothing.
You said you wouldn't lie to me. Oh, so it's funny.
Nothing is not being literal in this case. It is, what I mean by it is nothing important or worthy of your attention. Not that you, commenter, aren't worthy of attention. I don't think your messages maybe deserve to be addressed quite at this time, but you absolutely are.
What is happening?
Nothing.
If they said something
Everything's
inappropriate,
fine.
if you said something inappropriate, take the message off.
Yes, I know.
Testament to the fact that, I'm being very safe, not ripping the phone at him, trying to see what happened. New spawn, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Oh, same person responded with laughing emojis, so that seems positive.
What is happening?
Reform? Question mark?
What?
Maybe not.
They lost. Oh no, they won the election.
Why 1982? James Dion.
What is happening?
James Dion 1982 is the username. Why 1982?
Okay, wait. If they said something inappropriate, then you have to address
no,
that.
I don't.
Then you have mod controls, right?
Are you drunk?
Oh my God, no.
That's not. No. The person didn't say that. I am saying that to the person. Although perhaps I shouldn't. Perhaps that's rude.
Okay, but
perhaps I should be a bit more considerate. Yes, I'm feeding the trolls. I understand this is not a good thing.
I lost the GPS.
That's not good.
Yeah. Don't touch it. You have to unplug it and plug it back in again.
Okay. Why is it now gray? Why is the live now gray? The side.
It's put in bedtime mode. Swipe down.
Oh, that's funny.
Swipe down for the top.
Okay.
Are you doing it?
Pause for 30 minutes.
Or straight away, just give it to me.
It's fine now. All good.
Okay, now you have...
So you are just that guy. Okay.
You can ban people, Finn.
Sure.
You have the responsibility to either tell me what they're saying or kick them out. Savannah went to bed, so it's up to you to make this guy
I'll keep him around. Why not?
No. Listen, if you're not telling me what he's saying, kick him out.
Fine. He's fine.
No. Then tell me what he said.
You just referenced balls a few times. It's just mildly inappropriate. It's fine.
That's fine. Keep him in.
It's fine. Yeah.
We're not on a.
I could ban you, but I won't.
stream, right?
Yeah, I know. Just I don't know. force of habit, I guess.
Well, I thought there
don't
were
know.
hate speech in the chat.
Oh
Like,
no, I would
what
not.
do you think I
I
was
would
gonna
not
do?
be tolerating it.
What in the world? Like, are you
Keep
kidding
chatting.
me? Like,
Yeah.
you can't just be like, you know, I'm just
Yeah.
not even gonna mention it. So
Yeah.
it's like a slur. Like that's the idea. We can say Paul was. We can say any of the vulgar words. Like, you know, I
It's
can
fine.
say
Yeah.
that. You know.
Yeah. It's fine. It's
you know,
fine. It's not slurs.
you
All
can
is well.
text me. You can,
Sorry.
you know, first of all, it's just ball. It's second of,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
so
fine.
It's a swear, you know, that's not a slur. You can, you know, you can use a euphemism. Just tell me what the vibe of what's happening.
Sorry.
I really thought that someone was. I thought that there was someone who would put like a slur in the chat, and then you weren't kicking them out. And I was like, I need to either know what's happening.
No, if it was a slur, I would be taking action.
It was really concerning. Oh my god. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine.
God. Sorry about that.
All
Balls,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Which is awesome
Balls,
right
man.
now. You probably left
Welcome to the
immediately.
chat. No, he's still here.
Still here. Oh, that's
Still here. I think.
fast.
Yeah.
But
Indeed.
Oh
Do you
my
play
gosh.
video games? People in the chat?
I think
In
we're
the chat,
going
do you play video games?
we're going the whole run of the highway.
Uh,
Wait, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, don't worry about that.
yeah.
What?
You said we all understand balls now. Good.
Yeah, it's balls.
Yeah,
We're
fair
going
enough.
a good set. You know, we were just talking about baseball. It was probably just innocently talking
Yeah.
about the baseball.
Well, no. But all the balls are on the same page.
Man, look, you gotta understand, right? But like, we're not at like. I feel like you've misjudged this, the rating level of the stream.
I think I have.
Like, we're not on PG-13. Like, as long as it's not literally a slur, like,
Yeah.
or hate speech. Like, it can't be implying. It can't be espousing your terrible beliefs. But like, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
That's fine.
I don't care. I mean, balls really.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Balls?
It's not.
even a
It's
swear
not
word.
bad. I don't know
Children
why
say
I'm
that.
acting like this.
I was really scared.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, she was really.
It's literally balls.
I was like, that was weird. That was great. That was good. This is a
That
good
was
idea.
good. This is good to
I'm
know.
good.
This is good to get this out of the
Good.
way.
I'm good to think of that.
Or it's good to run into this now rather than later. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have next time we do this. It'll be a normal moderator in the passenger seat instead of my friend.
Sure.
I'm also a friend, my moderator. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll have more normalized moderation.
Yes.
That'll
Yeah.
be more in line with you. Usually,
Yeah.
you know, if Finn doesn't have control over this, and I just can't check the chat because
Yeah. And like
I'll die.
the thing is,
Or at least everyone will get mad at me.
I'm aware that like most uses of like I guess references to sexual organs are like, you know, fine. They shouldn't be treated as weird. That in fact like gives them a certain amount of like
Wow.
weird, yeah, it gives them a certain amount of power, and it like shames
That's all a
things in a
swear
certain
word
way.
is. It's a word that you don't use because of the power it has.
And then that gives it more power because of the shame that is
That's why you
associated.
should always say slurs. No, don't say it.
No.
Those are like, there's too much power, you just gotta leave them alone.
So sometimes, like, if it's genuinely used for
genuine power,
malice,
too much power has already been given. You just gotta like let it go. Or
Yeah.
you gotta avoid it, you know.
yeah,
But I guess with lower power, we're, you know.
indeed. We were talking about the philosophy of the word balls.
Yeah, ball philosophy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really thirsty for some balls. As long as those balls are full of water, because I'm genuinely thirsty. I guess how much water is in balls? Like, you'd expect it to be like a lot, right? There's a lot of water in you already,
Right.
and the ball is some kind of a liquidy thing, and then kind of.
Right. Like, I know it's like,
It's
It's-
the average American's
it's sperm
knowledge of
factory.
anatomy, you know.
it's
What?
sperm. I mean, your balls
Oh, yeah.
are a sperm factory.
Yeah, but how but like.
And I
how
know
much
that
water?
eventually, like, what comes out of, like, that, like, the I don't know what the technical term is, but like cum, right? Or whatever.
Semen?
It involves, semen or whatever. It involves sperm, but I think it's also like other stuff that's
fluid.
like related to urine,
has water
right?
in it, right? All liquid has water in it, right? Somewhere?
No, because things can be liquids without being water.
Well, you can drink all liquids. You can kind of like
there's
salt, like
liquid nitrogen.
Well, you still can get water out of it, like
mercury or whatever.
Okay, I guess yeah. But like a fruit juice has water and stuff. Like watermelon has water in it.
A lot of So I would assume.
I think you get we get
bodily
our
fluids,
from
probably.
Water, so right.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Although I've heard that drinking your own urine is like that'll make you thirstier. So you shouldn't do it.
What if you filter it first? Was it about unfiltered urine or?
I think so. I don't know. It's one of those survival facts that you learn.
That kind of makes sense, right? Like your body is getting rid of waste products.
Yeah.
And if you eat a lot of salt or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you overeat salt, which I think Americans tend to do.
Well, because water flushes out salt. Like peeing flushes out salt. I know because you get overhydrate. You get too much water, you pee too much, and then you run out of salt, and that's bad. Mm-hmm. Salt's really important. One of the richest men who ever lived made his money off salt, I think. Mansa Musa, he was salt mine of Africa. He traded.
That sounds.
Salt's important.
Yeah.
It's very important. It's actually something you need. It's just that so much stuff is salt in it now that now
that we tend to oversalt ourselves.
Yeah, it's just everything is salt in it now, so you'll never notice it. But back in the day, having access to salt was really valuable.
Yeah, it's important.
Obviously, there's some, there must, obviously not everyone had access to a mine, so there must have been some ways to get it. But the probably got, I think meat has salt in it naturally. We're getting farther and farther away from my actual knowledge, because we're getting more and more into wild speculation. And turn to the left.
I feel like we've come to the conclusion that semen has water in it. And balls probably have water in it.
But so does urine, and
but
so
maybe
would
not.
Drinking it actually quench my thirst?
Probably not, right?
All right, because I know it tastes salty.
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, so we're gonna say no ball, not thirsty for balls, because I don't think they would quench my thirst.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless,
I think
of course, we're talking about a watermelon or some other melon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your parents are on this call.
Me
My
too.
parents are disappointed. Are they still here?
Probably not. I don't know.
That's probably it. He
says we come from balls, and to the balls we must return.
That's true. I mean,
we come from the balls. We're living on a ball that orbits a bigger ball. So.
Yeah. I mean, for a ball shape is pretty geometrically cool.
Yeah. Minimum surface area, maximum volume.
Yeah. It just kind of happens. People wonder what would happen if you had a flat Earth. The answer is it would collapse back into a ball under the force of its gravity. Oh, we lost the map again. Try plugging and unplug the phone again. Oh no, it just came back on its own. That wire's a little old.
96 to 98% of semen is water.
Interesting, but will it quench your thirst?
So says Ball Sky. That is an interesting question.
Because I don't know how much percentage. I assume a lot of percentage of your urine's water. We're still not supposed to drink it in a survival situation.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, in a survival situation, it would never be viable to drink your own semen because of quantity issues. But would it make the problem worse like urine does, even though there's water in it? Because you can't drink seawater. That'll make you more salt. Because the problem is the salt takes out the stuff you need or whatever. You can't drink seawater, right?
Yeah.
So if it's like seawater, it won't help me feel. Although I actually really like salt water. We had what was it? My grandfather did a Messianic Seder, which is basically
urine is only 91% water.
Rookie numbers. All right. Wait,
That doesn't
so-
quite answer the question, though.
Yeah.
But that is
Holds a
interesting.
clue. I think that
You're technically better off drinking semen. It still doesn't quite answer our question.
Oh, that's
but
not. Is the percentage of water what makes it better off? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
the percentage of salt, like because we need
Or
we have less
something,
salt.
right?
'Cause, like you
Salt
can't drink
or
salt
other
water.
stuff.
You can't drink pee.
Because your pee also doesn't just get rid of. I assume it gets rid of salt. It also gets rid of other. I have no idea what they are because I don't study this at all. I haven't even taken a biology class in college. Not yet.
I should have been studying this.
And even then, I don't think they teach me this in a
They're
Bio
cowards.
101 class.
Cowardice. Cowards.
And also, I skipped all sex ed that I had the option to take.
That feels unsafe. Why'd you do
Yeah.
that?
Because I felt squeamish, and because I don't know. I
I'm going
avoided thinking about sex and stuff and
assume-
everything related to sex, including like body parts, which in retrospect too highly. I associated those things too highly, also. But yeah. Okay, your dad's leaving. He says drive safely and good night.
Okay, good night, Father. I don't know why he would possibly be leaving this. You maybe need to rein this back in some. Okay, maybe a little rating, maybe a little, you know, get the fishing whale, you know, pulling the fishies. Oh, look, the red light's back. Red light.
Oh, that's
Red
cool.
light.
That's cool.
Red. They just think I'm crazy because you're not pointing at the red light. You just, oh,
But
I lost.
Here
I
you
lost,
go, everyone.
oh, well.
Also, mom left. Your mother, your mom, she left.
Why? What could possibly?
Your mom.
What could have caused that? Oh, okay.
Balls dude says mother don't leave. Balls dude.
Mother, please. Mother, I need you. I need you and I need you. Please, mother. Mother, don't leave me. Does Balls dude know about the baseball game? We just want some women to play baseball. That was awesome. Because
Yeah.
we won.
WPBL, Women's Pro Baseball League, I assume. USA
Yes.
national team.
Hey, you're remembering it a lot better than mom.
On ESPN Plus, and on
Yes.
YouTube.
Only for the international market is it on YouTube.
Okay, only for international
And,
market.
and select games on like Scribs or whatever. I don't know, just go to Springfield. They have the games there. I don't know why I forget about losing the map. We don't go. I'm not changing anything for like 100 miles.
Yeah.
Go straight. And even then, I don't think I'm changing anything.
Balls dude says we need a family discussion about balls.
Yeah. I'll talk to them tomorrow. Well, I might not see him tomorrow. Talk about him on Sunday. I'll see him on Sunday.
Yeah.
They're coming with me to the work thing.
Yeah.
Still fucking thirsty. Turns out discussing balls actually does not help very much.
So it doesn't. Big
Red
sad.
light. Red light. What did my mother would do? I have to say that in my memory of her because she left me. Very sad, very emotional.
Very sad. Big sad.
Does Balls
It's
dude have any interest in coming to like the normal streams where I like play a video game?
I don't know.
The only reason I'm doing this is because I was at the women's baseball game and I had to drive home. And this is my normal stream time. Right now I'm playing Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm driving the car, but like that's the current game I'm streaming. I pick a game and then I stream it until I'm done playing that game. And we're so close to being done with Royal. Almost. Kind of. I promised people I'd do third semester for some godforsaken reason. It may have been a mistake, but I did. I told people I'd do it, so we still have that. But we're almost done with the main story. I've been told third semester is only like one dungeon, so almost. so close. I can taste the freedom. Dear, it's been over a year of Persona 5.
Yeah.
And I've discovered many things. Number one, maybe don't make your first RPG Persona 5. Might have been a miscalculation on my part. I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I never will, because I'll never really play one of those bigger RPGs. Did not really think about, maybe I should make sure the first RPG is like one that fits my personal playstyle more.
Yeah.
Didn't really consider that. Paid the price a little bit. It's not a bad game. Lots of things to like. Lots of things to maybe not like as much. It could have been better. One of my specific gripes come next week at 9 p.m. See DT. And you can hear me talk about it because I'm sure to want to gripe about it again. I do like it. And then you won't hear Finn with me then, but then you'll hear my sister Naomi. Everyone loves Naomi more than me most of the time. And I think they just want to rile me up instead of acknowledging their long-seated hatred for me.
That sounds implausible.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, James, a 20-page report sounds a bit much. I don't think we'd have material for like 5 pages. We don't really have many insights.
It's just on the balls.
Yes.
I feel like we have not done much rigorous work. I know it may seem like that to the unscientific mind, but you have to understand that this is not really the rigorous standard that most journalists, seek to employ. Still, we will be submitting it to Science and Nature and seeing what happens.
No.
They say to even submit a paper to one of those, submit something to one of those papers is prestigious. I think, or maybe I made that up. Anyway, it's fine.
James, if you would like to hear, you seem like the kind of fellow, or lady, or is fellows gender neutral? Fellows probably gender neutral.
There's a slight
slightly to guy, yeah.
I don't care.
Fellow or lady, or however you prefer to be addressed. You seem like the kind of person that might enjoy some world building about speculative reproductive biology. You might enjoy. There's this particular veterinarian on YouTube who made a video about Omegaverse. And
oh, come on! I was like, we're steering this back towards the. You're bringing the Omegaverse in. Gosh dang it! I was like, where is Finn going with this? Some kind of YouTube recommendation. Oh my god. Oh, how can we steer this more?
This is the same person. This is the same YouTuber who made a video about how to sedate a werewolf using whatever drugs might be around a typical vet store. It was very well done. In my opinion,
might have taken the genie out of the bottle. It might have got a little fun.
Might be up your alley. Different considerations about.
Sorry, don't worry. We only have an hour and a half. Surely this can't go more off the rails.
Oh, I could bring in much more off the rails.
No, that is not a challenge. I must stress that is not a challenge. We're not trying to go off the. Oh, whoa! We're going into the windmills.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh, is that what all the red lights are?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, they're red. They're windmill lights. So the birds know to run into them.
Yeah. The YouTuber is something like Dr. Actually, I shouldn't try to do this from memory, should I?
Honestly, I don't like talking about the YouTubers. I don't know.
That's fair. I don't
It's
know.
fine. I'm sure
yeah.
they could just look up
Yeah.
veterinarian, you know.
Yeah, and you you scroll down a bit.
Oh my gosh. Did we scare him away?
No, he's still around.
Oh, that's good. I was
He
a
has
little
suggested the speculative debate involving both wolf and vampire balls, which I've never heard of before.
Is there? What is the debate?
What is this debate? Yeah.
Well, I was
What's
gonna
involved?
try and steer us back towards the mouse, but I'm actually a bit curious. What is this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
My personal guess is that that there isn't one, and he's just saying things. But if there is truly a debate, we are curious.
Hey, Ben,
James.
do you think it'd be good if I think that we should end stream when we get off the highway. That make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. It's a good idea.
It's a good stopping point. We'll almost
Yeah.
certainly be past midnight at that point.
Yeah.
Because we have like 90 miles to go.
Yeah. Mhm.
It is helping me stay awake. That's the secondary goal. You know.
Okay, James, I don't think Twilight would give me the secrets of this particular debate.
It's true. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure it would.
Twilight has the answers in this particular sense. But we won't know till we try. Put it on the list of books to read.
James, have you watched Twilight? Be honest.
Watching.
James, be honest with us. Have you actually seen Twilight? Did you like it?
Whoa. What are we talking about watching? This is an academic thing. We are to read Twilight. As God intended.
I mean, if you've read Twilight,
James,
James,
do this in an intellectual
do you say so?
We must do this with a literary focus. We're not watching Twilight. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I told Finn I'd let Finn choose what to read for the next couple things. So are you choosing Twilight?
No.
Damn it.
It's not a classic, and I don't
it's
want.
Influential.
Kinda.
What do you not want?
I'd prefer to pick. I don't know. Okay, see, I wanted to pick classics, but I also wanted to pick things we'd enjoy reading. I wanted them to be both, so that they would be worthwhile
and what
and
makes you think
fun.
that we wouldn't enjoy reading Twilight?
Because I've read a bit of Twilight.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Okay, someone named Mark Tact
That's
says, they thought Twilight was hilarious when they read it.
See?
Also said hi.
Naomi recommends Twilight. Write that down.
Naomi. So it was hilarious. Would you recommend someone else read it?
Bated breath. We're not really going through the window.
Yeah.
I mean, normally when we're going, it's a more pronounced effect when we're going through the windows than we're not on the highway where we have a degree of separation from everything.
Yeah.
Well, because we would go down on the state route,
Yeah.
Naomi, stop talking.
It's fine.
I'm waiting for a response from Naomi.
Yeah, I don't see any responses just yet.
Which means I'm right by default.
Okay. Yes, Naomi says that she just loves trashy young adult novels and can only recommend if you like the genre.
That's true. And we both really enjoyed.
Do we?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, actually, kind of. We've done some, not really novels, but it was that webtoon that we read, Notice Young Adult.
Always Human? Or...
No,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
I guess maybe Always Human is also Young Adult. I'm not sure.
Maybe. It's very nice.
Anyway,
yeah.
I think that,
it'd be fun.
I did see these. It was one thing. I saw these YouTube videos, and they were like, Meg. No, I'm kidding. They were like, it reminds me there were these YouTube videos, and it was like, literally a serious literary critique you know, of a creepypasta, you know, like Jeff the Killer or something. And I was watching, I was like, yeah, I want to watch. That'd be fun. Like to see someone take this, you know, often seen as amateurish, often disrespected, very silly thing, and actually take it seriously, on theoretical merit.
Yeah.
On a thematic merit, even if you're mostly making stuff up. I think that like that would be really cool. And then he mostly was just correcting the grammar for like an hour.
Okay, that's not
So
fair.
I was like,
That's not interesting.
That's kind of really lame, actually. That's kind of
Yeah.
And then it wasn't.
My
Jeff
mom
the
would do
Killer.
better.
Yeah, it was like the Russian prison experiment, I think. Is what they did. The
Okay.
creepypasta, the Russian prison, not an actual Russian prison experiment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to. There was just one big FNAF. It was like, we're gonna do all the FNAF books, and we're gonna do. It's a real literary analysis, like you would do at the if you were writing an essay. And I was like, yeah, this would have bad or something. But I do remember being a little skeptical. Like he seems like he's doing real analysis, but he did promise it would not just be a read through. And then he just keeps bringing up his points in chronological order in the book. And it's like, I would prefer that you group, to make it feel less like a read-through, I would much prefer that you group these by topic, you know, and then jumped around to different evidence instead of trying to point out each piece of evidence as you go by, because that makes it feel a lot like a read-through, even if you are eventually going to circle back onto it. You know?
Naomi says that she saw a video analyzing the greatest My Little Pony audio fake of all time, Bride of Discord.
Oh, God damn it. Not this again. This is a thing that has been going on for multiple streams. It's the only fanfiction that with My Little Pony that she's had any exposure to.
With what?
My Little Pony fan.
Oh,
so this
yeah.
has come up before, like, on stream. Now have we scared the Pulse guy off?
No, he's returned. He has not said whether he's actually seen Twilight. Wait, I'm assuming he. Whatever, James. James has not said whether.
Well, give me the time that he'll say
yeah.
something.
Yeah, he'll say something. Yeah. Has not said whether or not.
Or read. It was a book first.
Seen or read. Yeah. Or read Twilight. So.
I mean, so all I'm saying is, right, like it's very easy to outright
Also,
dismiss
Naomi
stuff we don't understand.
says she also listened to Daughter of Discord. So technically.
I've nothing about what Naomi described sounds good about that, but you know, I don't know. But the Twilight thing, you know, where it's very easy to be like, that's terrible, you know, because everyone says that's terrible.
Right. Yeah.
But to actually try to engage on a serious level, I think is admirable.
Yes.
Which
me
is
too.
clearly what James is doing when he talks about vampire versus werewolf balls.
Absolutely.
And I really commend that. I think that's really a step forward for us as a society.
Yes. I would say, James, especially to check out that particular Omegaverse YouTube video, because in that I learned that there tends to be an association in like primates where more like lifelong monogamous primates tend to have smaller balls rather than bigger ones. And so like and so if you include like the true mate like trope or whatever of like werewolves or like in Omegaverse, like that kind of thing, which like some of them do.
Well,
some of them have that trope.
Primates.
They're not, but when they're humans, if they're whatever.
So smaller when humans, but do they get larger, much larger when they're dogs? Because
I don't know.
Dogs are not primates, so they would
That's
not
true.
follow
They wouldn't
that
necessarily follow that rule. Yeah.
It's a grower, not a show.
That sounds horrifying. Actually, that sounds very painful.
And the rest of the transformation does not sound painful?
Yeah, to be fair, that does sound the entire thing. Naomi says Omegaverse, oh no, which is totally fair.
Yeah, even Naomi's a bit afraid of them.
That's fair.
I should probably, I have never read, okay, actually, I think I have read a few short kind of things. I'm not immersed in the Omegaverse, not as much as Finn is, apparently.
About what now?
The Omegaverse.
Really?
I'm not.
You're more versed? Oh, sorry, you're not as versed.
Well versed.
Oh, sorry, I missed part of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Finn really likes hearing something and then remembering it as the exact opposite of what it was.
Good thing I checked this time.
3 times.
Yeah.
With like memories. I'm like, remember when I told you this? And Finn was like, oh yeah, it was like this. And then he says the exact opposite of what I said. It's like, no, you got it backward. And this happened 3 distinct times.
Yes, that's true.
I don't remember what they are, but like.
Yeah. Indeed, right. You were saying you're not as versed with Omegaverse as me.
I find the concept interesting, like, because, you know, I feel like there's a lot you could say about dynamics in society, gender dynamics, because the other, like, the alpha and the beta and the omega, they're kind of like other genders, right? And like,
yes.
But like also like
secondary
very
genders.
specific, you know, instead of masculine and feminine, there's also like very specific traits associated with these kind of secondary, almost another gender axis, you know,
Yes.
you know. They have different traits. They're also different power dynamics. There's not it's not equal between them. There's like power dynamics stuff. And like, I feel like there's something really interesting you could do with a story like that, especially going through dynamics that are, you know, that are alien, almost alien genders. On the other hand, it's my understanding that's not what most Omegaverse fiction is about.
That's not usually what its primary goal is, no? There is platonic Omegaverse out there.
Yeah.
That does exist for a bit more, like, I mean, even then, it's primarily for, like, found family dynamics and stuff like that, and exploring, but also generally, like, there are explorations of some interesting stuff about gender and power and vulnerability. I think Omegaverse can really get at the inherent vulnerability of connection with someone. And especially within a sexual context, but in platonic Omegaverse,
and of course, in a
more generally,
when there is such a power disparity between people, like, you know, you have to, which, you know, I think we like to not acknowledge the power disparities in our world, because they're kind of bad. Like, no one likes them existing.
Yes.
But like, you know, it also leads to us, you know, trying to kind of deny they exist at all, you know.
And I am. I like. Sorry.
Sorry. No, you go.
And.
You go, because I'm going to switch gears. You know?
Okay. Right, you can explore a lot of gender things with Omegaverse, and you can do that, you can do that in a lot of different ways. And in particular, if you acknowledge really strongly the nature of power dynamics and how they affect your relationships with people, platonic or sexual, depending on the genre of Omegaverse, you also talk about, like, how do you work around your biology in terms of these things, which appeals to me for a number of reasons. One of which is, like, you know, when considering real world gender-based oppression, and the very real disadvantages some people can have, and also as a person that struggles with the fact that they are a human with, like, a complicated human body instead of a simpler, like, theoretically a robot body or something. That would be simpler, if not simple. And also as, you know, deal with gender dysphoria from time to time. And so there is a certain amount of, like, distancing from my body, or I find it very interesting when characters are like, okay, what if we worked around, also because the way that gender, secondary gender is so usually intertwined with sexuality. I find, actually, this is probably a lot bigger than the gender things for me in some ways, but, like, the idea of working around one's, like, sexual inclinations and urges and whatever, I find that of great interest. And I find that something fascinating to think about. Part of comes with the territory with being a queer Christian. You know.
I think the other problem, the only thing though that like is off-putting about Omegaverse is it leans into like alpha male stuff.
So it does
which is
a little
so
bit.
annoying.
Yeah.
The alpha male ideology is basically like worse for both me and the people around me. It's like,
Yeah.
like it's just annoying. Like,
Yeah.
like you know, the alien aspect aside, you know, this is not how real gender works, but like it is kind of how some people think. Like, and it's like that is annoying. Like, you know, I get annoyed by it. Otherwise, you know, it's just such a weird thing, and so that also attached to it, like
not a great vision of masculinity there. Which, again, it isn't masculinity, but it's coded that way, if you're honest.
Well, if you're talking about the actual
alpha male
it
stuff, yeah. Indeed. My favorite Omegaverse usually involves trans characters of both of primary and or secondary gender. My favorite is when you have characters that are both, or like one of each.
They transition into a different Omega category?
Yeah.
That's very interesting conception.
Yes.
Please don't drag me kicking and screaming to be a Omegaverse fan. Please don't.
I wouldn't recommend it. No, not really. It's fun to talk about. I think it's maybe...
It's one of those things that, like, it thinks well. I have to say it thinks well. There are lots of things that think well. Like the Star Wars prequel. Those think well. Much better than they watch. They watch terribly. But you think about them and like, oh, this is interesting there.
It's fascinating.
It's just that, you know, and then you watch it. Oh, this sucks. But, like, it thinks well. It's something where there's interesting conceptual work going on that makes you like really want to think about it, even if the actual product is terrible. I say it's thing that thinks well. Is anyone still there? Ooh.
There is, yes. For one thing, someone is recommending a good Omegaverse, apparently, turning by Kishu. Which they call the best, most respectful Omegaverse ever. There's a nice portion where they try to get the general population to start accepting secondary genders.
Who's recommending that?
Person who recommended that, if you're willing to be known publicly, because your message, their message got held for review. And so if they want to, if they're okay with that, like send another text in the thing. I won't say.
Did you undo for review? Did you say yes?
No, not yet.
You know, they don't choose to hold it for review. That's an automated bot saying that.
Okay, it was Naomi. Yeah.
Like that's not like when they post the thing. They don't.
I know.
I know. Want a review version of the thing? Like, no.
I just wanted to be sure. You know.
And the YouTube thing is super overzealous. It keeps no concept of what I actually want held in review. Like it's only a little better than you with the Ballers edition. And then you're like, I can't talk about anything.
Yeah.
I always make you take the Ballers thing seriously to get you to loosen up, and then you're like, I'm gonna take the car and swerve directly into a Omegaverse.
It's true.
Anyway, no. Well, if it's Naomi, just tell her to test me. Then I'll have to read it on Omegaverse.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
no one is
like, I don't think it'll be bad. It's just once you get in, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Also,
weird.
It's also I'm always reluctant to do anything because, I mean, the baseball tires me out. It's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening.
Yes.
And I do feel quite busy.
Yes.
But I'm going to do recommendation. Good Omegaverse.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the Omegaverse.
I would not say that.
Everyone really appreciates
Mm-hmm.
Write that down. Write that
Yeah.
a life lesson. That's a lesson in life. That's
Someone-
a lesson in
yeah.
life that is not filled with strife.
Not at all.
My butt is starting to hurt.
Dang.
I'm a little less thirsty, honestly. I think my body stopped caring.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah. No one's watching right now. Someone did just kind of, someone named Field of Vision asked trans ? And I don't know exactly what they were referring to. They might have been referring to the like,
Maybe they just don't know what a trans person is. They're not
that's
here.
true, they might not know.
They left, right?
Okay, see, the live stream says there's 0 people watching, but then I got a chat. It could be they're watching, but they're delayed. That's very possible, actually.
Yeah, I guess. You can't
Naomi
really trust this.
says that she likes the Omegaverse that she recommended because the Omegaverse takes the back seat to the time travel political plot.
Yeah, time travel politics.
Time travel is fun.
I like,
And Naomi's delayed.
the political chess game. It's a fun thing to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that going on our list, Sven?
I mean, let's see here.
I gotta stop suggesting things.
I'll consider it. I'll consider it. It could be fun. It's just like a one-off thing. It'd be taking a very big detour from like classics, but you know.
Well, I don't know how long.
It'd be fun.
Like how many classics until you've read all the classics you want to read.
Yeah. Person Field of Vision who commented trans ? Feel free to if you're still around, feel free to like
Clarify with the question.
clarify the question. You know, try to answer well, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, lane closures ahead.
Yeah.
This is from the
Okay.
line. This is from multiple. I made this car ride so
Okay.
much, and it's super GPS. So I was like, "There's a lane closure ahead." That's right.
Yeah.
What's happening?
The only bad thing about the Omegaverse that Naomi recommended is that it's not finished and also not all the way translated to English from Korean,
Oh God. Yeah.
which is sad. Naomi, is it permanently not finished or is it in progress?
Is it permanently not? Did the translators drop it? Because that happened.
Because like sometimes that happens on the internet, right? Like
Yeah.
things are tragically unfinished.
Then there's something like annoying with this stuff. It's like, I know they wrote more of this.
It's
but they
ongoing.
stopped translating it. Like,
Yes,
they
so sad.
adjust the translation.
It's ongoing, which is good. That's nice. How close are we? How close is it to done, Naomi? What are the odds that it looks like it'll finish?
Oh, hey, loves.
The translators drop 5 chapters a day, pretty much. That's pretty cool.
What road is this?
I-39.
No, the one that what road is this that you turn off?
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
loves here.
Loves.
Whoa, one in less than $4. They're really bringing that price down. I'm sure it will continue to fall with absolutely no change.
Absolutely.
Nothing. I think we're in a stable situation.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I guess that would have been the place to stop if we were going to stop, but we didn't. So, oh well.
No,
we'll
we
keep
did.
going.
Oh well. We're
soldier
keeping on
on.
going. Yeah. We hope the person asks their trans question before the live stream is over.
Oh no, it's fine.
Maybe. It's fine if they don't.
Don't we stop?
Yeah, there are also 2 other people watching.
Or
I
are
don't know who they are.
Or are they?
Or are they?
Or
We'll see.
who
We'll see.
are they? Oh, what's that?
They could emerge. I don't know.
Oh, that might be like Carvana. Or it's a building, obviously, of some kind.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, I did. Oh, the Illinois River.
Time travel is fun. Illinois River.
You can't always see it though, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
I don't know around there. subliminal kind of vibe.
Okay.
You're just kind of going places. And you don't really,
Yeah.
you're just in the dark a lot, and then suddenly you're at a place. You know? I've always really liked, there are a few things where like,
Oh my
on like a
gosh.
road or something. Oh, what happened?
Okay, it has. Okay, good news. It is a good track record. It started in 2019, and it's going strong. Bad news. It's over 1,300 chapters. The translators are like chapter 1,000
Chapter 1,000?
out of 1,300, right?
Oh
And they
my
drop like
God.
5 a day.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of chapters. It's a lot of chapters. That's a lot.
And it's still good? Like, that feels like it would get to
Is
like...
it still good?
like way too much output levels, like where it no longer feels like it's a, like I've seen like 300 level 300 chapter fix, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
Thousands, and it's still good. That's really interesting. That's really
Yeah. I mean, if it's good, like.
I don't even usually engage with something. Well, because if it's really that long of a story, they'll break it up into multiple works and make a series. Usually.
Right.
Which I guess might just not be the culture in Korea, but
Yeah. Okay, it's not a fic. It's a Korean web novel.
oh, that's different. It's not a fic,
Okay. Yeah. That is still a lot of chapters, but I understand that some web novels, like each chapter is like a few pages.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same.
Well, to be fair, fics can be pretty short chapters.
That's true. Yeah, it's not like
you get to
they're.
a certain level of output, and you can't help but question the quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna put like classics, because like I also don't know. We say classics, but like classics by whose metric? The stuff I've heard of. I think we should have.
By somebody's metric. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard we should. I heard
Well,
that
not by yours.
roadside picnic is good. Let's read roadside picnic.
Well, no.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I mean, that'd be fine. But like,
That's raining.
I kind of want classics to be better informed than just you or I.
I wanted.
And so I, like, for reading sci-fi stories or whatever, we would read like an anthology of them that someone curated, right?
So are we
Like
not
someone curated it.
Are we not reading roadside picnic? I heard it's
Probably
good.
not. I don't know. Okay, they're shortish
Aw.
chapters.
heard it's
Naomi
good.
has totally binged 300 chapters in a day,
Oh my God.
which,
Naomi, come on.
fair enough. Like, look,
No,
some
not-
people
don't
binge
say
entire
fair
books in a day.
enough. Don't say fair enough. Don't.
What?
Don't justify this. Don't do that.
Look, sometimes you just read a lot in one day, you know?
Oh, fine.
Hey, Philip, you are aware of the thing where you tell me the name of whatever webcomic,
Yes, it's annoying.
and then I finish it before you do,
That's bad.
within like 2 days of your
And you do
recommendation.
that thing where you tell me that you've spent your entire. I'm like, why'd you forget to watch the episode? And why don't you remember anything in the episode? And you're like, I was basically asleep because I got 1 hour of sleep because I was reading a webcomic all night.
Okay, I don't think that's really happened. I think usually it's
It has.
maybe once.
Okay.
I don't know.
Man. Well, will we have
Okay,
any
maybe
room
it's
for-
happened.
like, they're the ones that I've heard about and are interested in.
Yeah,
Like roadside picnic.
maybe.
I got a baby.
Okay. Also, there's no kissing in this webcomic until after chapter 200, and there's no explicit intercourse.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't really want to read about intercourse really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was really worried we'd have nothing to talk about.
There's always something to talk about.
Well, we had kind of a sparse conversations on the way down. I thought.
And then James dropped in.
Yeah, no, I'm not like on the way to the baseball game.
Ah, yeah. That's true.
Happened that way with both you and my parents, both of them. I thought there'd be a little more. But I didn't think Dad would be a lot of conversations. But near the end of that car ride, I was like, "What do you think of this town?" And I was like, yeah, that's a town, and that was our conversations.
I
All
know.
of it laughing.
So far I've been chalking it up to one, I now have greater familiarity and comfort level with like being in your car,
That's true.
and being in like this situation. Also, there isn't music playing in the background, which is a legitimate like, it soaks up part of my focus, and there isn't enough space in my brain
but then we got
sometimes.
to talk about the music, so we had something to
Yes.
talk about. I put it
That
on
is
because
true.
I wasn't getting anything.
Yes. Mixed results then. Yeah. Part of it is just
I thirst.
I get anxious social. I don't know. I think I am perhaps a bit socially anxious.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
As like a pattern, not a medical condition. Chat.
Yeah.
Not that stuff like that isn't usually self-diagnosed first, but it isn't.
Oh.
It's not a condition in my case. It's just a thing. But yeah, it's a pattern, and one that's gotten worse over the summer as I've chosen to indulge the anxiety and avoid people.
Yeah, you don't want to indulge that kind of thing.
Actually, that's probably not great wording. That's insensitive to other people who deal with the same thing. And maybe I should be more considerate. And therefore also be more considerate to myself.
I mean, maybe.
Gosh darn it, I have to be considerate to myself, Philip.
You're just imagining random people. They're not here.
Yeah. Sure, but also I need to like, one, I'm on the internet, and two, like, theoretically I should be setting a good example.
This because you're anxious about how you're perceived in a social manner.
I mean, maybe. Probably. That's probably it.
You can describe your own experiences however you want.
Yeah.
Some leeway, with some, gray area, with some things. But mostly you can describe your experiences however you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, after more time and familiarity, and also it's night, and therefore I'm tired and feel more comfortable just like talking about stuff.
Interesting. So
and
tiredness means that you have more looser lips when you're tired.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Lowered inhibitions. One could say.
You're drunk on sleep deprivation.
I mean, maybe. I have, I know, freshman year of college, I kind of, like, hung out with people in groups in sleep deprivation, and we, like, I don't know, we sat around in a circle, and, like, fidgeted and talked about our traumas. So, like,
Cool.
until, like, 2 or 3 in the morning. And so, like, my college doesn't let you drink. So, I don't know. It feels kind of like I did a replacement thing. Where, like, theoretically, if it was socially acceptable and something that I felt comfortable at all doing, that it fulfills the same kind of function,
Yeah.
Of, like, hanging out with people socially at night when everyone's sleep deprivation.
Well, I don't really
Not quite, maybe.
drink. I don't drink at all. I've
Yeah.
never really had real alcohol. I've never been drunk or even tipsy. But then, as soon as I left, lots of things happened. At least maybe I noticed as soon as I left that my friends started organizing drinking nights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Part of it was like I missed it, and part of it was like, would you have even gone? Like, should you have? Like, I don't know. With my struggle is to not watch YouTube. I can't imagine after getting
I know,
on a
right?
real addictive substance. Like,
Yeah. Similar here. Okay, Naomi's going to bed and says, drive safe. Good night. Good night,
Drive
Naomi.
safe,
Yeah.
only 50 miles to go.
Also, Chad, if you have not heard, there has been new health data out. It turns out there is no amount of alcohol that's good for your health. It's all bad. Yeah, there's no like small, moderate amount that'll help some aspect of your health or like your health overall. That's kind of not how it works. So it seems at the moment. Anyway, science is a process, not a destination, etc. But as far as we know,
but a little bit of alcohol is only a little bit. So,
exactly. That is kind of the situation, presumably.
yeah, it's poison. You know.
Yeah.
So is a lot of others. It's always sleep deprivation.
Kinda. Except it's not as...
Some scientists think that
it's
when
really
you
bad
get like
for
a
you.
sleep debt, there's no way to get it back. That like at some certain point, it's permanent. Definitely.
Yeah,
late,
you definitely
it's
do
like
damage to yourself.
very not that far in. Like it's like a couple weeks and you're gone. But then you know you can still recover by sleeping better. You just might never get back to it. I'm never gonna get back to this theoretical golden, sweet, well slept person. And that's kind of heartbreaking. But like, I don't even really remember what that person was like. Like, I should just sleep more anyway, because like it'll make whatever version of me exists better. Even if I've done you do permanent damage or so, it's not the end. It's never the end until you're done, until you're dead.
Yeah.
There's always somewhere to go. Until the last place to go is death. Until you're there, there's somewhere left you have to go, even if it is practically to death. But that's, well, you do more normally, there's a lot more options for that. I'm just speaking in 100% objective terms. There's never a reason to stop trying. Well, sometimes there's reason to stop trying specific things and start trying other things, but there's never reason to stop trying at life.
Yeah. That seems like a good thought.
Yeah. Is everyone gone?
No, there are people around. There are two people. I don't know who they are. Someone earlier on commented. They own an iPad. They just commented. They're not dead. They're Papa John Kuribo. Kuribo? I don't know. So they commented. They're around. That's cool. Yeah.
I wonder if the fact that, the shorts view makes it more viable.
Yeah.
I doubt that many people just really like just chatting, but I wonder if
Maybe.
doing it vertical probably puts me in the shorts feed.
Maybe.
Because I'll be going through the shorts feed, which I hate, and then I'll stumble upon someone doing something live. I think it's quite possible. And also, because this format needs conversation, we should absolutely keep doing it like this then. Mm-hmm. But I think it's possible that doing it vertically actually puts it in people's shorts feeds.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. Ziggies. This is around when I'd be getting more and more delirious playing Persona 5.
Yeah.
Finally, I'd have the relief of quitting, but there is no quitting. Because we still have to go.
Still have to keep going and stuff, keep driving. Yeah.
Long way till home. That's an hour and 8 minutes, and that's till Finn gets to go home. I have another hour afterwards. But damn, it was a good game.
So it was.
Good time with good friends.
Yeah.
I was on TV.
True.
Apparently I had decent bed. was screaming and shouting, and everything was going my way. Man, maybe they're just a good team.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Watch a team that's just, top of the line, genuinely top of the line. Not kind of top of the line, not top of the line for what they are, but like, imagine that.
Maybe.
Best in the league.
Maybe. At least for now,
Sweet taste. But just a taste. Don't know if I'll get the whole thing. I was in the depths of despair after day 3. I thought that the team was nothing. That it was all mirage. Then I was better on my drive up to game 4 with that. And then I watched a good game, a really good game. And then I saw the box score, they got a really good game. And then I went with so I saw a really good game, and then I went with Mom, and they played a very good game. And I went with you, right? They played a good game. Well, what
Seemed kind of good. Yeah. Seemed kind of good.
As I said, if the Fireboats get their pitching going, they win.
Yeah.
Just automatically. They also had an amazing offensive performance, so it wasn't relevant this time, but they just win. They've got the pitching. We probably have the best ERA now, team ERA, because I think only Los Angeles was better than us, and we blew them up for 17 runs. So I think that we got the better of them now in the ERA, and sometimes it's a very small sample size, and the 2 times that and there are 2 times when we got completely blown up, more games, 4 games with really, really tight pitching, and then 2 kind of disasters,
Yeah.
We're almost done playing the Queens, and I don't know, I don't even know how the Queens were the dominant force in the league. When there's, obviously, it's all super, not a lot of time, and not a big sample size. But maybe we're coming back, maybe we're coming at them, maybe we, and the exciting thing is, right, if the Queens truly are quite good, and we just haven't, then these might be some of the hardest games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just deluding myself now. you can't call it's hard games. They're not done.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you get momentum on your side, you feel good, and then it's just easy from there.
Yeah.
I'm just deluding myself now.
Enjoy it while it's here.
Yeah, enjoy the top while you're there. From my experience, you don't stay on there for long.
Yeah. And that's life.
Yeah. I'll be pensive and nervous again by Wednesday. They have another game tomorrow. I don't think it's against the Queens. It might be. No, I think they have one game in the next game after. I won't be able to. I'll be at the rent fair. I probably won't be watching. Maybe I'll check out the score. But it'll probably be a nice cold, lane closure. I'm sorry. When you drive this so much and you see the lane closure alert so much, especially when it's usually, not the most helpful lane closure alert because it happens right after 5 million signs. You just started me being on the lane closure. Now I can't control myself. It's like seeing, it's like a meme. It's just like, lane closure. I've just created an inside joke with me and people who've driven in a car with me.
Mm-hmm.
And we're stuck here. We're stuck here now.
Yes. There are 2 people watching.
Yeah, and they don't
I know
understand
they're
what
here.
the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, It'll just be a noodle incident to them.
My butt hurts.
We're driving along at night.
Night driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like stuff like this, like an endless road. I don't know if that's actually what
Me too.
I think it's about, but
Yeah.
So you're only going for classics. Like you want to find classics you enjoy, but you have no concept of things you've wanted to watch or wanted to read that you'd like to add in. You want specifically classics as defined by some outside metric. Also,
Yes.
the road suddenly became very smooth. So
Yeah.
good work, construction people. This is very nice.
I mean, there are some sci-fi authors that I would love to read.
Interesting.
Le Guin is really cool and really good. And so if any of her stuff comes up, I would love to read that.
What you're saying again?
Le
You're
Guin's
saying
great.
if it comes up, you don't have like an idea. I want to try some of Lynn's work. You're like, if she's mentioned, well, I'll be happy. You know.
Yes.
You are very focused on this as like there must be some other thing that is like focusing us in on this,
I guess so.
which is different, very different from my approach.
Yeah. I think
We'll
that
see.
Le Guin and also Asimov, because I'm curious about his like laws of robotics kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm interested in robot stories, for reasons that I don't even really understand.
Interesting. I think artificial intelligence kind of like changed a lot of how I interface with robot stories, you know.
Yeah.
Because like I used to be like, oh, it's very easy for me to like the robots. They really do feel something. And now I have a computer science degree and I see AI and I'm like, no, the robot, they don't fucking feel anything. They generate text.
Yeah.
So the fact that they have some amount of intelligence is really interesting. And they can hack into people's systems is terrifying. Maybe we should stop developing that one, but like,
Yeah.
it's very interesting. But they don't have emotions. They're just doing what they're trained to like. And now when I look at media with robots, I'm like, I think that way. Like I'm no longer thinking this is a person. You know, I basically robots have been dehumanized for me because I learned too much about how real LLMs work.
Maybe. Or okay,
No,
I can see how that
agree.
works.
It's
Yes.
worked for me.
Sorry.
It happens.
Yes. True.
Well, maybe,
Yeah.
you know, maybe you're just wrong about yourself, Philip. You
No,
thought about
sorry.
that, you idiot.
When
Oh, more windows.
Sorry. I didn't mean that. I used the wrong words.
Oh, great pain in my asshole. That's so cool. That's probably fine.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Ow. Oh my god, everything's
Yeah.
very stiff. I guess I didn't realize I got so into that position. I gotta readjust a little bit. Now we're going even slower. Picking up a little bit. I think being on smooth, like, kind of freaks me out. Like, it almost feels icy. Like, it doesn't actually feel like that. But I'm so used to the bumps that, like, this is just good, smooth pavement. And I'm like, it's wigging me out. Like,
Yeah, it's strange.
this is really weird. Like, if I accelerate, do I go sliding off? And, like, no, it's pavement. It's like, I'm just so used to how shitty our roads are. I've never been on a new road. And I guess, you know, it's just a consequence of age.
Yeah.
It almost makes me think we should invest more in car infrastructure.
No. Our shitty roads do just fine.
Yeah, well, no, we should.
Well,
be fixing
okay.
the roads, but that's not. Yeah.
Well,
We should be paring
The
back
current
some
level
of the. We should be replacing some of the roads with
don't
like
know.
more other modes of transport, and then we'll have a smaller amount of better maintained roads.
that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah. I have actually no idea about like the level of maintenance that we have and whether it's good enough. I was talking 100% out of my ass. So, yeah.
I do like that, like, There's something very interesting about driving this way, like, and having not driven this way before. I think we're not past where I've driven on 39 before, but we're getting kind of close. And I haven't experienced it this way, and I only went on 39 once. I don't think so surreal about just going down a path and not really knowing the turns in the night.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Moving right along, we're going something. I don't remember the words, but we're going, we're driving. This is the driver talk about movie. Oh, they're gonna copyright it.
There's something soothing about in between space.
That's really freaky about in between space.
Kinda? For me, it's a bit more soothing. Usually.
Yeah. You like that terrible subway music.
So I did.
That was awful. It's kind of smooth too. It's, the old
Terrible subway.
less smooth
Yeah.
than you can hear.
You see, the atmosphere made me feel like I was on a train station between life and death.
Yeah, I really like being between life and death. That's really my favorite thing. That's a joy, being within life pretty securely.
I kind of like imagine waiting for my train to come.
Well, yeah, because you imagine the train goes somewhere. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
36.
Possibly I just like imagining that because I imagine not having to be in a car again.
I mean,
I'll go on a train and then presumably there will be more trains or there'll be nothing.
man, I'd be so close to home right now if it wasn't.
Yeah.
This is a little longer than the other one. Just a little one. Just a little. Maybe, this is the worst of it,
Mm-hmm.
Most of the rest of the time is with my family. That's a load to find her out. We'll be stopping. I know which gas station I'm stopping at, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And the other time with Savannah, like Savannah's closer. At the very least, she's not norther. She's, I might not be faster because of how the roads are laid out, but like I know how to get, but going to Savannah's house, like short drive. It's like a 20-minute drive from Savannah to my house. And, it's Savannah's house is slightly more south, so.
Yeah.
Regardless, Yeah, this is, I'm feeling it. Tomorrow I gotta wake up because I have to drive somewhere and I have to leave the house at 8 a.m. So I can drive into Chicago, pick up Nancy, go to the Ren Fair, do stuff at the Ren Fair, go to from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., eat mushrooms, go to someone else's house, maybe swim in a lake, maybe play board games, whatever, then drive home, then crash into bed, then I'm doing on Sunday, I gotta get up, I gotta go drive basically back to work before but not to do work, but to go to an event, kind of participate in a bags tournament, do whatever else is happening, go home. Monday I have to go to work. And then on Tuesday I have to go to work. And then on Wednesday I'm going back down by myself. No one else with me. My one solo trip.
Mind if I turn off the live stream? It feels like we're kind of starting to get delirious, maybe.
Delirious? I'm just getting real.
Yes.
We're close to Aurora. I don't think we're actually close to Aurora, which means we're close to home.
Yeah.
What would it help to not have the live stream on? It wouldn't make me less tired. I mean, I'm not really tired.
I'll still talk to you and stuff.
Is it too personal? I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know.
We still have 32 miles.
Yeah.
Plus,
Is
we
it okay?
usually go 22 more minutes. I mean, I don't think I'm getting more delirious. Delirium is a specific
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, that's true. I should be a little bit more specific. Yeah, it's a
I'm
specific
getting-
thing.
But I don't know.
It's more.
I don't get this stuff on the live stream usually.
Yeah.
There's something special about actually getting it here. Even though, like, I don't know who's watching this.
Right now, no one's watching it live.
Yeah. So, but like,
That just happened. There used to be someone.
I like to talk about things. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be more cerebral. Always wanted the live stream to be a bit more cerebral.
Yeah.
I just get focused on the game.
Mm-hmm.
To actually be able to talk about stuff, crazy stuff, not that much stuff areas. And be able to even mix in this kind of stuff through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. If you're uncomfortable, it's your call.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it off, maybe.
Okay. Wait, we have to